Hey everyone, I'm Damian Holbrook from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider, and I am so excited to welcome you to DC FanDome, and you are watching the Titans panel.
Titans are back, bitches! Woo!
Let's introduce all of you along the way. We've got executive producer Greg Walker, Brenton Thwaites, who plays Dick Grayson, Tegan Croft, who plays Rachel, Anna Jope, who plays Corey Anders, Ryan Potter, who plays Gar Logan, Alan Richson, who plays Hank Hall, Minka Kelly, who plays Dawn Granger, our new guy, Joshua Orpin, who plays Connor, and Connor Leslie, who plays Donna, and then Curran Walters, who plays Jason Todd, and Damaris Lewis, who's coming in as Blackfire. We've got a list of some fan favorite moments. We're going to kick off with my choice, because I'm the moderator and I get to say that. And there were so many that I wanted to pick because there's so many great moments along these first two seasons. But the one I went with was Dawn taking down the meth lab in the second episode of season 2.
What the was that? Please don't kill me.
Where's your phone?
This is 911. What's your emergency?
There's a meth lab at 2751 Hollister Lane. It's being run by
3 complete dip.
3 complete dip. So, you better have someone come down and arrest us. Thank you for your time.
Your mother would be very proud. I have to give it up to Orphe. My stunt double really does all the work when it comes to having to navigate those wings, because the weight of them just takes you. So you really have to learn how to move with them when you're throwing yourself around. It's a fun challenge.
The first fan clip that everyone kind of like came to was Donna breaking out the lasso for the first time.
Stop hurting her! Corey! Corey, what are you... Stop!
Heck yeah.
I love the Corey and Donna friendship. It was something I remember reading about when I started doing some research. And so when I read that like they start off kind of rocky, I wasn't even mad at it because I knew that it would turn into this great friendship. And we kind of got a taste of that in season 2. So I kind of love that their friendship grew from this initial moment.
Don't all great friendships start out with a lasso around the neck? And
A little bit, yeah. But they all start off with like really kick-ass women.
Yeah.
Really? Can resist.
All right, let's look at clip 2 from episode 6, Jason Todd.
Why are you doing this? Why do you even want to be Robin?
Are you kidding? This is the dopest gig ever. Hanging out with Batman, kicking bad guys' asses, being famous, driving the goddamn Batmobile.
He lets you drive the Batmobile? Wouldn't you rather have your own name? Like Sparrow or Blue Jay for Jason?
No. The whole point is being Robin. Batman needs Robin. Why do you think it makes us wear those lame colors? Because we're drawing fire. Look over here! And boom. The bat lands and starts trashing ass.
I think that scene describes it perfectly. The brother-stepbrother relationship, you know, and the build between them over the season. And season 2 even showed more. So I think that was probably the best scene that shows the relationship for sure.
I think that Dick is, he's annoyed by that and he's frustrated by this kid, but essentially takes on the role of mentor and tries to inspire him, to believe in the same things that he does and to fight crime in the way that Dick is learning to fight crime. And ultimately he fails in connecting with him. And that scene at the end of season 2 on the rooftop is kind of an example of Dick putting aside his problems and offering to open up that channel and kind of put it on the table as, I'll help you and be a mentor.
They need your leadership, Jason. You need to set the tone. I'm not Robin anymore. You are.
The next clip is quintessential Jason.
All we know is that whatever the cause of the phenomenon, it appears to have been abated by this new group of masked heroes. So apart from some dead birds, we seem to have...
Titans are back, bitches! Woo!
You're kind of an aren't you, kid?
Yeah, but you like me. Admit it.
Never gonna happen.
What's hard about these scenes for me, especially, I always love when it's Kurt and I, because he's, in real life, the most infectious, vivacious, effervescent soul I've ever met, just so always fun to be around, just, doesn't have to be talking. You're like,
same with you, Alan.
Your review, and so, to always be the one like putting the lid on it, in the scenes is actually tough.
This next clip is the scene with Crypto and Connor with the Luthor strike team.
Everybody get down! Nobody move! Get down! Do not move! What in God's name's going on? You can't come into my house and order people around. Quiet! Hey! Shut up!
Stop that! What are you doing? What? No, stop that! Stand down! God damn it! I said stand down!
Subject targeted, firing.
I mean, let's be real, like, Crypto is the MVP of that scene and probably of the episode. So whenever you're in a scene with him, like, nothing can go wrong, man.
Okay, and then the last clip that we have is from episode 5 together.
Sorry?
Stand back. Get behind me. It's time to burn. Night.
Dick?
That's Robin.
You should put your toys away when you're finished with them.
I'll say I'm so happy to see that this scene was voted on by the fans, because it was so hard to film. I don't know if you guys remember, but we were filming in what we
hotel like 6 times or something.
Yeah, what we were lovingly calling the struggle motel in the middle of the night, and it was freezing. We went there so many times, and yeah, so I'm really glad to see that people responded to this scene.
There's a whole lot of work to do and no one to do it but me. So let's get started.
And Ryan, you had that great episode where we're waiting for Connor to wake up, and you got to just do like the day over and over again.
That was a good time. Boris, our like season-long DP, was directing that episode a bit, and it was just a really intimate set than what we usually go through, because we were like changing clothes every 5 minutes and going from one set to another. It was just like an entire day of just goofing off and like just coming up with new ideas, and like there was so much stuff that didn't make it because of how much stuff we actually shot of Gar in the Titans Tower just being Gar.
Damaris, we got a couple tastes of you at the end of last season, but now you're coming in full-fledged. But I'm not completely sold on her being all evil.
It's funny you say that, because the villain, I think the villain is generally always my favorite character in a lot of movies, because there's a reason why that they're a villain. And I'm excited to see especially what gets cooked up for our duality, I would say, especially like with Corey being of the same, I guess, blood or whatever we have on our planet, and but with different ability. So I think it's going to be really interesting seeing what happens.
I'm coming for you.
Good.
Will Blackfire meet the rest of her friends? Because I need to know what she thinks of this group.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have a room in Wayne Manor. Get ready. It's gonna.
No, wait, seriously?
It's gonna mix things up. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love this.
This season, we're gonna bring up a new villain. And it's a villain. If you've watched the show, you know that Jason Todd's had a rough run, and he had a falling out with the Titans, and it didn't end well. And even the Titans, as they kind of reunited as a team, were absent one member at the end who rode away on a motorcycle and had a fallout. And, there's that African proverb, if something along the lines, the child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. And that child comes back in the form of Red Hood.
Wow.
Wow. All right, Karen, how do you feel about that?
All right.
Yeah, I'm very excited, obviously, and I feel some pressure, but I'm ready to take it on 100%. So I'm very excited. I've been wanting this for a while now. So
the big change is our team goes to Gotham, and there's a whole new set of challenges that lie and wait for us in Gotham.
Gotham is filled with iconic characters. Who can you tell us that we might meet along the way?
Oh well, we've got a big one coming up in Dr. Jonathan Crane, also known as Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And we have another, classic character in the canon named Barbara Gordon, Commissioner Barbara Gordon. We've got 2, of the second gen coming up. There was originally Batman and Jim Gordon, and now we have Nightwing and Barbara Gordon trying to kind of deal with the mistakes of their parents, and it turns out a lot more difficult than anybody thought.
Cannot wait to see what comes up in season 3. I want to thank you all and congratulations on an awesome run so far. Thank you
so much.